following is a Cable 10 Mississauga sports presentation.
Hi everybody, welcome to Huron Park Arena. Today we have a good hockey game between the C.F.G.M Bullshooters and the Mississauga Hackers. Joining me, my name is Rick Drennan. I'll be doing the play-by-play. Joining me here in our beautiful broadcast booth today will be Dave O'Brien, courtesy of the Mississauga News. Dave, we got a pretty good hockey game going.
Well, it should be a lot of fun, Rick. With the name Hackers, I'm wondering why you're not down there playing. But
this is hockey, not golf.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, this is a game for the Mississauga News Christmas Bureau Fund, and it's a game that was organized by Dave Criddle of Peel Taxi and involves Peel Taxi and Blue and White Taxi as they combine forces, and they take on the ever-funny C.F.G.M Bullshooters. And I guess the real winner this afternoon, Rick, is going to be needy kids in Mississauga, because all money raised from today's game is going to go to the Mississauga News Christmas Bureau Fund.
Very good, Dave. So it's going to be a great game for a great cause, so please stay with us. We'll be right back. Okay, fans, welcome back to Huron Park Arena. My name is Rick Drennan, along with Dave O'Brien, as we bring you all this hockey action. And Dave, we're almost set to go here. Should be an exciting game, as we said before, and it should be a fun game for both teams.
Well, you know, Rick, the Soviets are here, and I think if they saw this exhibition of hockey here this afternoon, they'd probably reevaluate their hockey program over at the Soviet Union, because we've got some great hockey talent here, and all the fans seem to be on the Hackers side of the blue line here, and we're in the neutral zone, of course, and so we're going to have ourselves a great hockey game. But as we said at the beginning of the show, Rick, all the proceeds go to the Mississauga News Christmas Bureau Fund, so probably the scoreboard at the end is really what matters least.
That's true, Dave. And we're having the official puck dropping ceremony right now, and there we go. So we're almost set to go as they roll up the red carpet, and things will get underway very shortly here at Huron Park between the Mississauga Hackers and the C.F.G.M Bullshooters. And these Bullshooters, Dave, I know you know a lot about that bullshooting, and obviously they are a team to be reckoned with.
Well, they are. They got all sorts of pranks. They are going to provide lots of entertainment for us here this afternoon. They're a good bunch of guys, too, to come out here on a Sunday afternoon. It's cold in here, of course. We're right in the middle of the crowd, so if you hear this thunderous noise, it's because we're right in the midst of crowd. Shoulder room crowd only, and already the pranks are starting, Rick, with their invisible dog routine.
Here comes the invisible dog, and they're bringing him out to center ice, Dave. I guess he's gonna try to sniff out this Hackers team and see exactly what they've got. And there's the referee, of course. He's playing the blind man routine also, Dave. And I know you've known a few blind referees in your lifetime.
Every referee, never met one that wasn't blind.
Okay, we're underway. The puck goes into the Hackers zone, picked up by number 69. There's the shot, comes loose in front and gobbled up by the Hackers. They bring it straight up the ice. It goes back into the Bullshooter zone, and they'll put it back into the Hackers. There comes Dave Hayes for the Bullshooters, chasing that puck into the corner. It comes back out now along the left wing boards, picked off at center ice. And here come the Hackers, number 14. That's Ken Lambert, offside pass at the blue line. So we'll get a face-off, and we've got some action going on back behind the play, Dave.
Well, the referee called it. Of course, he was at the wrong blue line, so we've got an offside call. And, well, we've got a coach here. We've got a coach's confrontation between the referee and the coach of the Bullshooters.
That looks an awful lot like Sherlock Holmes out there, Dave, with the hat on. Oh, he's going to put the sunglasses now on the referee. And finally, he can see things again. So we're almost set to go again.
Don't know that we'll notice any improvement, Rick, but
no.
But here we go.
And the puck is picked off by the Hackers. Number 44, Lou Germain, tries to shoot it back into the zone. Bullshooters bring that puck up along the right wing boards. And here's Hayes with it now. Hayes cruising in. He takes a shot off one of the Hacker defensemen, goes into the corner. Hayes will chase it in again. Tries to fire that puck up in front. Gobbled up by Germain. There's a good pass up along the left wing. But the Hackers player falls down, picked off now by Ian Tingy. He fires it into the zone. Gobbling it up now, number 69, Bob Richford for the Hackers. He loses the puck. It's very scrambly play in the Hacker zone. There's a backhand shot. Good save by the goaltender. Comes out over the blue line. and the Bullshooters will turn with it and fire it back in. That looks like an offside. The referee missed that one, so he'll have to put his glasses back on. But here comes the Hackers now. Number 14, that was Ken Lambert, lost the puck. Bullshooters come straight back out. They shoot that puck all the way down the ice, and there's no icing call. We have gone about 3 minutes in this, 2 minutes in this first period. Puck is fired up in front. The Hackers goaltender today is Andrew Bayer in there. The nets today for them. Back now for the Bullshooters in their own zone. Pass comes out. They're going to watch themselves. They don't get too many men on the ice, so they're making a change at that time. Number 27 now for the Bullshooters. That is Mike Blaze who loses the puck. It's up into the center ice area for number 7, Don Bloxham. Bloxham playing today with his brother Sam on this Hackers team. Again, as Dave O'Brien said, this is a combination of 3 or 4 of the different cab companies. There's a pass in front, comes loose, goes into the corner. There was a good chance for number 8, Mark Landreau, who lost that puck. He still got it. Landreau with some deft moves out there in front of that net, Dave. And now we've got a break for the Hackers. In all alone, backhand shot, good save as number 8, Sammy Bloxham, broke in there. Good burst of speed by the Mississauga forward. Puck comes loose. Finally, the goaltender goes down. He can't hold on to it. It's loose again in front. And the Bullshooters are trying to get rid of that puck. They'll bring it up along the right wing boards right now. In over the blue line. Cutting in, that's number 27, Mike Blaze. A good pass in front, but the puck went through one of his forwards, and they didn't get a shot on the net. Turning now for the Bullshooters, number 8. That's Mark Landreau. He loses it. Back now for the Hackers. There's an offside of the blue line, not called by the referee, and I'm telling you, Dave, they're letting everything go out here this afternoon.
This could turn out to be a brawl, I'll tell you. They're letting everything go.
We could have a brawl in the crowd as the crowd is up in arms about that last non-call by the referee. There's a pass up to Bloxham. Bloxham with a blind pass across ice to number 10, Randy Hunter. Hunter dumps it in. He's got the puck back. Cruising in over to Bloxham. Bloxham can't hold on to that puck. Goes into the corner with it now. He's turning behind the net. Pass it in front. Goes all the way down the ice. We got a race for that puck. Chasing it down, number 21, Harold McIntyre for the Bullshooters. He can't come up with it. Puck goes into the corner. I think we've got a penalty call. Number 21, McIntyre, and he's going to go off 2 minutes for roughing.
Well, I knew it was just about time, Rick. Any time now that this thing would erupt, and we had just a vicious call on number 21 there, Harold McIntyre, and he's going to go to the penalty box if they only could show him where it is. He's on the opposite side of the rink, of course, over by the news photographer, Tim Chevrier, but here he comes. 2 minutes for probably...
intimidating a hockey player.
That's right. Impersonating a hockey player.
Yes, right. David. Here comes that puck now up along the boards into the Bullshooter zone. They're going to have to kill this penalty. There's a good pass from the Bullshooters to the Hacker player. Shoots in front and they score as the Hackers with their captain, Dave Criddle. And it's ironic, Dave, that Criddle, who is one of the organizers of this game, would get the first goal.
Well, actually, it is somewhat appropriate because we should perhaps take time here, Rick, to make mention of the fact that Dave Criddle works for Peel Taxi, and we got some antics here, and it was Dave Criddle who organized the whole game, and without his efforts, this game would not be possible for the Christmas Fund.
Well, if you've just seen, folks, they have switched goaltenders now. Obviously, the Bullshooters are not happy with the performance of their netminder today, and that is number 69, Cyril Way. So he has gone back into the Hackers' goal. So we'll see what happens, what develops from that.
The Bullshooters were threatening trade all throughout the pre-game skate.
So here come the Hackers as they will be firing on their own goaltender, and I think we've got another penalty call here by the referee. Could be, or maybe just push that puck ahead with a glove. We'll just have to wait and see. These referees are not the best in the world, Dave, but you know, you have to get what you can out in that parking lot this afternoon. They're walking out there trying to find somebody to do this game.
Well, they went to the Victor Dombrowski School of Refereeing, so that might explain.
There's a pass that goes behind the net, and the goaltender dumps it in the net by himself. A very good play by goaltender Cyril Way, and I knew there was some reason why they put him back in the nets there. Made that trade, and it pays off big dividends here early in this hockey game as they tie up the game.
Well, Rick, he is known as their most prolific scorer, and so it's rather appropriate that he opens the scoring here for the Bullshooters, ties the game at 1 goal apiece. And Rick, I just wanted to mention that Don Cherry was supposed to be the coach here for the Mississauga Hackers today, but he said he didn't want to be reminded of his days in Colorado, so he decided to not come here today, although he is a member of the board for the Mississauga News Christmas Bureau Fund.
Yeah, I really think that's a black mark against the Hackers, comparing them to the Colorado Rockies. Dave, they're really not that bad, although the performance today, ooh, there's a shot, just goes wide of the net. The goaltender is out of the net. He's laying down on the ice, Dave, and the referee is waving him back into the nets. So they are really playing with a palm here this afternoon at Huron Park Arena. Here comes a pass over, picked off by the Bullshooters, coming straight up the ice. That's number 39, Gary O'Brien. He loses the puck, comes straight back out. There's a race for it. Going down now is Harold McIntyre, who served that penalty, and really, and there's a shot that goes up into the screen and over the net, and we'll get a face-off. I was saying that McIntyre penalty really turned out for the best for the Bullshooters as they got a goal out of it.
Well, they're known as great strategists, Rick, and they'll pull off any move in order to get a goal, and there you saw them in action, and it's little wonder why so few teams beat them, because really they just got so much strategy going for them.
You're right, Dave, and we have 11 minutes, 56 seconds to go here in this first period. A 1-1 score between the C.F.G.M Bullshooters and the Mississauga Hackers. And, okay, they're looking up here, Dave, to make sure that the cameras are on. You know, we're on the timeout type stoppages from the Molson's commercials on
well, plus, you know,
Hockey Night in Canada.
These radio types, Rick, they like to get their face on the TV whenever possible.
Well, I know a few of the C.F.G.M Bullshooters have said that they have got faces that belong on radio, and there's no doubt about that. There's a shot in front, goes into the corner. The Bullshooters pressing in now, ever forward with that tremendous pressure of theirs. Number 27, McIntyre, has it, tries to pass it in front, and here come the Hackers. Hackers have that puck at their own blue line, trying to break it out through center ice. Number 23 loses the puck. That was Tim Mead, and here come the Bullshooters, break in the right side, all alone, down, shoots. Ooh, he rattled that one off the goal post, back to the point, shoots again. That one goes wide of the net. Tremendous pressure here by the Bullshooters, and I think we have got a penalty call. The referee is up on the boards right now. Davey's calling to somebody in the crowd. There's a shot of him right now, and we're looking for that call right now. And it looks like he's going to give somebody in the crowd a 2-minute penalty. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to just check that.
Well, we can't see who he's talking to, but I'll tell you one thing, Rick. After this exhibition of hockey, these C.F.G.M Bullshooters have faces that should be on wanted posters, because it is brutal hockey out here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we continue with all the action here. Number 27, Mike Blaze, who's had a couple of good scoring chances for those Bullshooters. Back now to McIntyre. He's cruising in, takes a shot. Ooh, that one just goes wide of the net. Brian Tingey is out there, and he has one of the highest numbers in hockey. You got Wayne Gretzky, number 99. Tingey's wearing number 222 out there, and I think that's his batting average in baseball, as he was telling me before the game. There's a shot, goes wide on that, into the corner. Blocks them in there, trying to pick it up for the Hackers. They're having all kinds of problems putting pressure on this Bullshooters team here today. Bullshooters with a long right wing pass. They bring that puck over the blue line, breaking in right now on the right side. There's a shot. Ooh, another good save by the goaltender. That's Andrew Bayer in nets for them. Here come the Hackers now, trying to get that puck out of their own zone. There's a good pass from Rick Mueller up through center ice. They lose it again. Play very scrambly here in this first period. Dave, as the freezer beef from CFGM just passes the broadcast booth by.
I wonder if that's that was from Buffalo. I think I think that's the meat from Buffalo that they've approved.
Puck is behind the net now. Bullshooters trying to backhand that one in front. They're all over this Hackers team right here in this first period. The Hackers did take the lead with that first goal, but since then it's been all Bullshooters. Hackers get that puck up through to center ice now. They're battling for it. That's number 10 in there, Randy Hunter for the Hackers. Here comes Randy now at the blue line. Good burst of speed. Watch that man move. Little like Stan Mikita with that pass in front. Whoa, what a save. Rebound comes loose. Another save by goaltender Cyril Way, and I tell you, Dave, this guy has been just so valuable in this first period. Scored a goal and made a couple of good saves.
That's right. The only thing he doesn't have so far is an assist, but I'm sure we'll see that happen. And that number 10, that was an incredible burst of speed. Randy Hunter, he has deceptive speed. I'll tell you, Rick.
He's even slower than he looks.
That's right.
It's amazing.
It's exactly what he is. And the referee, of course, wants to say hi to Mom, and what have you. There he goes.
Oh, we got a superstar out there right now. Look at this guy, ladies and gentlemen. The Cape Crusader of hockey. He's got that puck. They're going to get the puck off him. Here they go. And, you know, you talk about your superstars, Dave, but here is a true super-duper talent. And look at that puck. It's like it's glued to his stick. It's amazing.
It really is amazing. Look at that. Between the legs, the whole works. This guy is just incredible. Gretzky, eat your heart out.
Oh, my God. What a tremendous performance. Ladies and gentlemen, by super talent. We didn't get his number, but I believe he's from the planet Krypton. And,
I think so.
You know, he's just one of the many superstars on the C.F.G.M. Bullshooters team. And the crowd goes wild as he goes to the bench. They're checking that stick, Dave. He could get a 2-minute. I think he's going to get a 2-minute penalty for using an illegal stick.
Well, the referee just changed his mind now. He said that the goal stands, and so the Bullshooters go up by 1. And look at the cheating. You saw that, Rick. He just dumped the puck into the Bullshooters zone.
So I think that the Bullshooters have got a lot of things going for them, including the guys in the striped shirts today. Here come those Hackers now, straight through center. As you said, some tremendous speed on this Hacker team. There's a steal. Shot comes loose. Try to kick it in. Puck is back again, and this throw away. I mean, he just, you know, he's so big, Dave. He just lays down on that net, and you can't get it by him.
The guy really is incredible. If there's any scouts here, there's probably got to be 2 or 3 scouts based on this size of crowd.
Well, I saw a couple of brownies, and I didn't see any Boy Scouts here yet. But oh, there's a good play by the referee as he kicks that puck back into the Bullshooters zone, and it's number 22, Ian Tingy, with it. He comes straight up through center ice. They overskate that puck. The Hackers have an offside now. Here come the Bullshooters, number 19. What a move at the blue line, but offside. That was number 19, Steve McPhail, and I tell you, he just drifted in there. Looked an awful lot like a guy you know, Ron Lennox, who I should say just scored 4 goals for the Lakeview 70s Hockey Club. Really a tremendous talent, great skater.
He really is. The guy really, I don't know how he missed the NHL. He's just too much, this Ron Lennox guy. But I'll tell you, the referees for this afternoon's game, Rick, from, of course, the Hackers is Al Ald, and from the C.F.G.M. Bullshooters, they have 4 eyes, Brian Landreau, and it's probably more than a significant coincidence that he is the brother of Mark Landreau.
And they just score a goal right off the face-off circle, and look at as the referee puts his arms around him. You know, talking about Brian Landreau, the referee, Dave, he's used to wearing striped shirts. Of course, he did some time down in Mimico Reformatory, I think 5 years for... There he is now as the Hackers are upset with that play. They're discussing things, and there's going to be no goal. Looks like they're going to disallow that.
Well, no goal, and this is coming from their referee. Something is very wrong here. Oh, look out.
Uh-oh, here we go. Okay, we've all got the old water in the bucket trick, Dave, and I think that he almost self-destructed there as he almost dropped that water on himself.
Well, only the Bullshooters can mess that one up. That's as old as dinosaurs, that one.
But there are some wet palms over there in the Hackers bench as we take a look at Brian Landreau, the referee, and you know, he's got an assortment of hats, man of all hats for all seasons, and I'm not quite sure. Is that a Mickey Mouse hat he's got out there, Dave?
Well, it's got a bull on it. Oh, and I think he's turncoat. Rick, I think he's turncoat. He just gave the puck to the Hackers, and I think he's very upset with
and also given a penalty to one of the Bullshooters players, so Landreau has seen the light, as they say. And we've got a break now. Here comes number 44 for the Hackers. Oh, he loses the puck. But in now, number 14. Alone shoots. What a save by Way as Ken Lambert broke in there. Tremendous talent on this Hackers team. Surprisingly, they're behind by a 3-1 count because really they have got some great goal scorers. Here comes the Bullshooters, and again they shoot, they score. And they are pulling away in this first period to make it a 4-1 score. I think that was number 19. We'll have to double check that, Dave. Steve McPhail, who drifted in off that right side, took that shot.
Well, I don't think there's any goalie that could have stopped that. Well, that was just incredible. I think people are starting to order hot dogs to go, and we hope that's not a sign that this game is getting out of hand. Also, if it gets that much out of hand, Rick, I think we're going to see a massive brawl here.
Yeah.
These teams do not love each other.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen. But, you know, there's some bad blood up here in the crowd, too, between these Hackers and Bullshooters fans. And we could see some brawls up here also. Here come those Hackers. They try to break it in over the blue line. Tingy has it now. He loses the puck. Back for the Bullshooters. There's a pass on the right wing. Number 69, 39, Gary O'Brien loses the puck. He's got it back again. Pass it to the point to Tingy. He overskates it. Number 12, Phil Jones for the Hackers gets the puck. And it's stolen at the blue line. In for number 14, Mike Carr. He can't handle it. And back come those Hackers, but they can't go too far as number 99. And that's looks like Wayne Gretzky out there for the Bullshooters. Watch that man go with that puck. He is tripped at the blue line. No penalty call. I tell you, number 8, Sam Bloxham, got away with the theft there, Dave, because he really hauled him down.
Well, that's no wonder. Look where the referee is. He's in the back of the neck. I think he's going to use the old pull the jersey trick when there's a breakaway.
There's a shot in front, and the referee, Brian Landreau, was caught up in the paraphernalia of the goaltender, up just above the net, so they have a face-off, and we have 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go here in this first period. 4-1 score. Dave, really, I know you're shocked by the score because you expected the Hackers, who are one of the top teams in Mississauga, to come out flying.
Well, I thought it would really be about 8-1 by now, but it's only 4-1, so things have been pretty good. I think the referee, Brian Landreau, was on top of the net because he recognized that probably is the safest place given the goal-scoring abilities of the Bullshooters.
Well, here come the Hackers now. There's a good pass up through to Bloxham at the blue line. He drops it back to his brother. Sam in with a backhand. In front, they shoot. It's save as Way kicks that one out. That was number 69, Bob Richford. And they pass that puck all the way down the ice. Dave Hayes chasing it. And there's a good play by the goaltender for the Hackers. Number 35, Andrew Barry, came out of the net, did some good forechecking, stick handling. You know, he belongs out there in the forward line. Obviously, Dave, giving up 4 goals, maybe his position is up in the forward line.
Well, it's kind of frightening to know that the two top scorers in both these teams are playing goal for them right now.
Here come those Bullshooters. Number 19 at the blue line. That's Steve McPhail. McPhail drifting in, gets the puck back to the point. It goes into the corner now. Bullshooters trying to keep that puck in. It's hammered up along the boards, chasing it down now. Number 69, Bob Richford. Richford at the blue line. This guy can really skate. He goes in alone. Oh, what a save by Way as he just, I think he really intimidated him as he broke in there because Way again just laid down in the ice. It reminds me a lot of Turk Broda in his day, Dave. That extra girth has really helped him there in the nets.
Well, so far we've seen goalies that should be playing forward and defensemen that should be playing goalie.
Here comes Bloxham with the puck now for the Hackers. Gets it out through center ice. The Bullshooters turning with it at center. They are at their own blue line now. We have only 19 seconds to go here in this first period. Not much time left for an offensive assault by them. There's a shot. Rebound comes loose in front. Passed in front. Bloxham knocks it back into the corner. There's David Hayes with a shot. Good save by the goaltender. And that's going to about do it here for this first period, Dave. With the score, the C.F.G.M. Bullshooters 4 and the Mississauga Hackers 1.
Well, what a first period, Rick. And we'd like to take some time at this point to just thank some people that have made this this game possible. And of course, we have Darbit Machinery, 10-4 Taxi, Amy Hunter, who was one of the main movers behind the Hackers, as well as Peel Taxi and Blue and White Taxi. Without their help, Rick, this game wouldn't be possible, and we wouldn't be here helping needy kids at Christmas.
I tell you, they do a great job, don't they, Dave? And all the money goes to the Christmas Bureau Fund. I think we're going to go directly to the second period. We're not going to have any flood, but we'll come back for that second period, so please stay with us. Okay, we're back for second period action here at Huron Park Arena. Rick Brennan along with Dave O'Brien, courtesy of the Mississauga News, and Rogers Cable 10 in Mississauga bringing you all this action. And Dave, I tell you, we had some tremendous performances in that first period. And I think if it keeps up that the Hackers are in a lot of trouble.
Well, really, I mean, it's just incredible. One of these teams could easily move into the Hamilton, the Cops Coliseum, and represent that city very well. I think the Hamilton deserves one of these teams.
Absolutely. Hamilton is a beautiful city. I know that you go down there every chance you can get, Dave, which is what, once every 3 or 4 years?
Well, yeah, at least once every 3 or 4 years. I book it well in advance with my my travel agent. And Rick, just wanted to let you know that between the second intermission, I'm going to be receiving the actual proceeds for the Christmas Fund. And this year, Rick, just so that you know, the Christmas Fund needs $120,000 to help 3,500 kids and 1,700 Mississauga families. And without the people out there supporting the Christmas Fund, and without efforts like this by individuals, a lot of people would go without on Christmas morning.
Well, I'll tell you, Dave, as the action gets underway here and the puck was into the corner, maybe you can tell us about some of the different things that Mississauga Christmas Bureau Fund is doing. And I know a lot of those things are happening this week in Mississauga, and will continue to go on right up till Christmas time. Okay, anything after, Dave, that will be going on here now? Of course, we have our telethon, which will be Thursday night at Cable 10. That's live. And people can continue to give money. I think that they forget that they can continue to give money right up till Christmas.
Oh, definitely. We need that money coming in right up to the end of the year, Rick. And the action is fast and furious again as that whistle goes. Obviously, they got lots of rest between periods.
Okay, here come those Bullshooters. They've got the puck at center ice. They will dump it in now, and look like an offside there, but it looks like almost anything will go here. And the referee now is over by the crowd as he's waving. He's got something hanging off his arm there, Dave. I'm not quite sure what that is. As we got a goal as the Bullshooters broke in there and fired one by him to make it 5-1. As we started watching the referee, and I think that's what happened to the Hackers, Dave. That they were watching the referee, and they were lulled to sleep as number 8, Mark Landro, picks up the 5th Bullshooters goal.
Well, there he is. His brother's the referee. He scores the goal. You put 2 and 2 together. I think we've got a massive conspiracy going on here, Rick.
Well, I know that the Hackers are trying their best to get back in this hockey game, but you know, when you've got the referee going against you, it's awful difficult. Here come those Bullshooters behind their own net now. They dump it straight up through center ice. Landro overskates the puck, goes back into the Bullshooter zone. There's a shot. Good save by Way, who has been solid as a rock in the nets. Gave up that early goal to Captain Dave Criddle, and since that time, he has just been unbeatable. Bullshooter forward now at the blue line. That was number 14, Mike Carr, gets it in front. Puck comes loose. Landro has it. He's on the backhand. Gets it over to Carr, who's in the corner inside the blue line. Dumps it into the corner now to Landro. Landro, one of the bigger players on this team. There's a shot. Comes to Landro. Rebound in front. Down goes the goaltender. Spreads the legs. Puck comes between his legs. And they'll hold on for a face-off. Good play there by the goaltender for the Hackers, number 35, Andrew Bayer.
Well, Rick, we've just got Dave Criddle, the captain, going off on the bench, and I just learned, an exclusive source, just learned that during the intermission, the C.F.G.M. Bullshooters were complaining about Criddle's speed, and so what he did was he tied a balloon to the back of his helmet, slow him down during the second intermission, tried to make the game a little bit closer.
Well, that Criddle is a tremendous talent. You know, it's amazing, Dave. A lot of these ex-pros playing on this Hacker team here. Unfortunately, they weren't ex-professional hockey players. That's
well, he really should be playing checkers or something like that. But.
Oh, we've got something going on down here at center ice. It looks like the referee is down on the ice, and he's being assisted by one of his assistants down there. Dave, do you know what the name of that is?
Well, I think that's
the doctor is in the house, and he's out there at center ice right now. And it looks like they're trying to get a pulse from the referee, Landro.
I think that's his son, actually.
Oh, he's giving him mouth-to-mouth now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, in this day and age, Dave, with that AIDS going around, you got to watch that kind of stuff. But the referee, he seems to be coming back to life.
Well, I would come back to life too if that was doing that to me. Well, here we go. Well, that's unbelievable. We've seen it live on TV. A man brought back to life.
Incredible. The doctor is holding on, and here he comes now. He's a little bit dizzy there and a little bit fuzzy, but Davey's coming over to the bench, and I would think the Hackers would hope that he would have stayed down, and maybe they take him out of here.
Well, that's just incredible. I don't know that it's going to improve anything at all. He seems to be back to normal, and that could be bad news for the...
Here come the Hackers as they break in over the blue line. That was number 12, Phil Jones, who lost the puck. Behind the net for Kenny Lambert. Lambert had a couple of the good scoring chances for the Hackers in that first period, but back now for the Bullshooters. Looking to pass that puck in front. There's Dave Hayes. He overskates it. Goes into the corner. He dumps it behind the net. Dave Hayes, number 44 for the C.F.G.M Bullshooters. Pass comes out in front, and we'll talk a little bit about Dave in just a minute. Back to the point. And now the Hackers break down the right side. There's a pass over to Lambert, knocked him down. That pass was coming so hard that it hit his skates and knocked him down off his skates. The Hackers take a long shot that goes into the Bullshooter zone. The Hackers are having trouble keeping a concerted effort in the other zone, Dave. They just can't seem to get any offense going.
No, and here we got the referee out now standing along with us, Rick, and I don't know what his problem is, but he's decided that he's not needed out there.
Well, he called an offside up in the crowd there on the Bullshooters, his own team. So they're up in arms down on the bench right now as they look up trying to see where that whistle came from. And he's pointing to the other referee. But obviously, Dave, we're close to the scene here, and we saw him blow that whistle.
That's right. There's always a Benedict Arnold around, and I think we're looking at one right here, the referee. I don't know, this could be the start of an amazing comeback. As a matter of fact, there has been an amazing comeback, Rick. It's now 9-5 for the Mississauga Hackers. This has been unbelievable. The action's so fast, we haven't even seen the goals go in.
So, yes, sir. Check that scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen. There's another shot by the Hackers. Down goes the goaltender. And they just can't seem to put that tying goal. Dave, I'll have to dispute that. It's 5-4, I believe that.
5-4.
We'll get the glasses out here in a minute, the opera glasses for Dave O'Brien, as the Bullshooters break back in there. Now Dave Hayes on his backhand. He can't shoot forehand. He's having trouble on the backhand, and the puck goes behind the net. The Hackers trying to hack that puck out of their own zone. And they bring it up through center ice. It's an amazing story, Dave, where the Hackers got their name from. As we have a break in here now for the Bullshooters. There's a shot, they score as number 12, Freddie White. And we're expecting big things from him today, and he finally popped a goal in. And that will give them the 2-goal margin again, 6-4.
Well, they call him Freddie the Freight Train White, and there's no question that we just saw why. I mean, he had a goal there, and he couldn't be denied even if you wanted to. So here they've just gone up 6-4 now, so they're really jockeying this score around, and I think that who knows what the score is going to be at the end of the game. But as I said before, Rick, the real winner, all sorts of needy kids in Mississauga this Christmas.
Here come the Hackers as they break that puck up through center ice. Number 7, good pass. That was Don Bloxham. And hold it, we've got an injury down at center ice. Number 14 for the C.F.G.M Bullshooters, Mike Carr, is down. And the referee there, as he's dragging himself along the ice, Dave, and he really looks like he's in agony down there.
He really is. It was just amazing. He took a shot from the referee that was just incredible. It really was. It was a mean uppercut, and they're going to have to bring the stretcher out for this guy, Rick. This could be another Joe Theismann situation because he is in awful lot of agony.
Well, I tell you, Dave, a hush has fallen over the big crowd here at Huron Park Arena. You could almost hear a hockey puck drop right now because the people are very concerned with number 14, Mike Carr, and they're down there putting him on the stretcher. And I'm not quite sure if we can get the camera in there a little bit closer, but it looks like that they're putting a woman on the stretcher with him. Now, you better check that, Dave.
Well, yes. You're right, Rick. Yes. Oh, that's awful. God, I've never seen that before.
No, it's Mike Carr. Oh, there goes one leg. It looks like he's hurt even worse than we thought, Dave. Oh, his leg fell out. They threw him off the stretcher. He got that leg on there now. And yes, they're going to take the leg off the ice. Mike Carr is really having problems now with only one leg, and they're going to push him off into the bench. And a tremendous performance, Dave, by these people, with one leg.
Well, with today's medicine, he'll probably be back for the next period, I would think.
Well, they'll stitch him up, and he'll be right back out there. That's the kind of players that they are and the talent that they have shown. But we're almost set to go here, 11:51. As we have some poster people out there in the ice also with this game going on. I don't know if we can pick that up from the cameras. But the action is fast and furious here, and those poster people could get in the way here as the Hackers break back down. Blocks them over on the left side now to number 10. That was a good shot by Randy Hunter as it goes by the net. There's those poster people, and Dave, they're in the way of the people out here, the players that are trying to play this game. I don't know exactly what their purpose is out there in the ice. Well,
the C.F.G.M has won a marketing award for its marketing and its advertising, and it's no wonder they're such a highly regarded station because look at the promotion that they do all the time.
Here come those Bullshooters now as they have the puck at the blue line. Breaking in, number 17. That was Mike Carr. He loses it. Check that. That's 27. Mike Blaze behind the net. It's gobbled up, but in front, McIntyre shoots. Woohoo! That one just went wide of the net. He really let a shot go there.
Rick, I don't know if you noticed it, but Mike Carr is back on the ice already. He's the one that lost his left leg just a few minutes ago.
What a tremendous performance by him. You know, he is one of the gutsy performers on this team. As you said, the advances in medical science, though, it's incredible what they can do with hockey players, stitch them back up and get them back out in the ice.
Talking to some of the players before the game, he said, this guy makes Bobby Bond look like Bambi. I mean, it's just incredible. This guy just does it all.
Well, you know, you can say what you will about this Bullshooters team, but I tell you, they're not a bunch of wimps. No doubt about it. They play it tough, and they have proven that again here this afternoon at Huron Park. Back now for the Hackers. There's Bloxham with a good pass up through center ice. It goes by the Hacker player number 10, and that's Randy Hunter, who's had a couple of good scoring chances here. Now we got another break in the play, and the referee again, Landreau, is over there, Brian Landreau, and looks like he is going to call what call is that, Dave?
Well, he just called an icing call, and yet the puck was right down at the other end there. There was just no way it was an icing call, but I think what he wanted to do was get a face-off down at the Hacker zone. I think he looked up at the scoreboard and said, this is a little bit too close. We better get some more goals here for the Bullshooters.
So Brian Landreau, really the seventh man out there for that Bullshooters team, and he's really doing a job for them. I think he's accountable for 3 or 4 goals for them so far.
At least. There's no question about it. The guy is just very prolific.
And there's a great play by Captain Criddle as he picked that puck up at the blue line and literally picked it up, Dave. Had it in his glove, went in and threw a blazing 90-mile fastball by the goaltender Wade.
I've seen puck control, but that was just absolutely incredible. The Oilers could use that kind of expertise. That was just absolutely fantastic. There's no way anyone was going to get the puck off him. He just had it all gobbled up.
And Dave, they're going to give him 5 points for that one. As that score will now go up to 10-6 for the Hackers. He will pick up 5 big points. And he really, he dunked that puck into the net, which is, the incredible basketball talents that he had in high school. Use that to perfection here in this hockey game. Here now come the Bullshooters, straight up through center ice. Puck goes into the corner. Chasing it down now is Landreau. He's got it, big number 8 behind the net. Pass it in front. There's a backhand. Comes loose. Again into the corner. Landreau has it. Back to the point, turning with it, number 12. There's a shot, good save. Down he goes, holds on for the face-off. Number 35, Andrew Bayer. And, interesting to know that Andrew Bayer, one of the, from the Bayer Aspirin family. And, of course, playing goal for this Hacker team, you have to take quite a few aspirins, Dave, because they allow a lot of rubber to be shot at you.
Oh, no question. And I think we should explain for the viewers, Rick, that believe it or not, the team in red here, the Hackers, they're really not professional hockey players. They are members of Peel Taxi and Blue and White Taxi. And I know it's hard to believe by just watching the video, but really, these guys are not professional hockey players. They're just doing this out of the goodness of their heart. We've got a big powwow here going on. Oh, I think it's team picture time, Rick.
Okay, where is the Mississauga News photographer? Tim Chevrier is over there shooting right now. Pictures of the team. They could get a delay of game penalty here, Dave, but all of a sudden they're dropping their gloves, and I think we might have ourselves a little battle going on here. No, it's a football game. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Super Bowl time here at Huron Park. Pass comes up. He's breaking in over the blue line. The ball goes into the corner, and it's almost like a rugby out there, Dave, as they break in, and they got 6 points, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's going to give them the lead as a 6-point play. That will give them a 12-10 lead here. Incredible. We've seen everything here today. Basketball plays, baseball plays, and finally a football play by this Bullshooters team.
Rick, that moves the score up to 12-10, and I thought I saw Don Shula here just before the game in the Bullshooter dressing room, and it's no wonder they've come up with a play that's just unbelievable. Any team could, and they're going to go for the extra point now. It's being held by Mike Carr, and it's being held by the leg that was severed just 10 minutes ago. So this guy is just incredible. He does it all.
So the attempt will come from about the 13-foot line of the ice, and they're going to throw that ball out and bring a new one in. Well, it's going to be a little bit easier, I think, Dave, for him to kick this ball. This comes right from apparently the Mississauga Touch Football League, and Ron Lennick used to use this quarterback for his team. But here comes the attempt from about the, let's check that, about the 6-foot line. And it's good, ladies and gentlemen, another point up on the board. 13-10 for the Bullshooters. And that's really a good way to get back in this hockey game because they're trailing by 4 goals.
I'll tell you, they've got all the tricks in the book. It's just incredible. That play they come up with is now 13-10, and the Bullshooters are back in control here. One has to wonder what they're going to come up with next if the Hackers continue their dominance and come back to take the lead again.
There's a trip at the blue line, no penalty call, and the fans are incensed here, Dave, at Huron Park Arena as they're screaming for blood. Brian Landreau just turned a blind eye to that, and really, you know, he has done that all night. As the Hackers take a shot on net, back come the Bullshooters now. They are leading by a 13-10 count. Some incredible goal scoring here. We've had everything today in this hockey game. Again, all money is going from this game to the Mississauga News Christmas Bureau Fund, and they go through Brian Landreau's legs. Landreau's down, and he's got 2 minutes, I believe. And you know, Dave, that's a very tough play because that's the kind of play where you can really pull a groin or something. Oh, here he goes now.
Here we go.
Number 19, that's Steve McPhail chasing Landreau around off the ice. Is he going to throw water on him? No, he missed them. Down they went. And they watered the ice, but wait a minute, the referee has that bucket over his head now. He's having problems getting that off. Yes, Landreau will be coming to the bench, and looks like he might give him a misconduct penalty for that.
Well, I think he really deserves to be kicked out of the league for life. I mean, that was just unbelievable. He hauled the referee down, then put a bucket over his head. But, well, come to think of it, the referee probably deserves it. I mean, he's really allowed the Hackers to come back into this game with 5 points to Dave Criddle for a single goal. So I think he's got everything coming to him right now.
Oh, we've got some more action going on here. The crowd is really upset, Dave, with the antics of Landreau. And here he goes now again as he's over to the bench. Looks like he's getting some instructions from the bench here, and now maybe making his way up into the crowd. Landreau is back on the ice. We're waiting for to see what he's going to do. He's talking to the timekeeper there. Now, as the Hackers bounce that puck off the boards, it comes in front of the net, and here they go, straight up the ice. Mississauga Hackers, good speed as they pass that puck up through the middle. That was number 69, Bob Richford, who has played a pretty good game for the Hackers today. There's a pass in front, they score! Richford, who is standing loose alone in front of the net, and he scores a goal. Landreau is waving that one off now. They've already marked it up on the scoreboard, though, Dave, 13-11. And looks like
did you hear that, Rick? C.F.G.M had too many men on the ice, so he disallowed the goal, even though the Hackers got the goal. So that's incredible. And,
that's a key call, but, you know, they're allowing that goal to stand up there on the scoreboard, which will make it 13-11 now for the C.F.G.M Bullshooters. Here come the Hackers again. All alone in front, they shoot. Oh, down goes the goaltender. And another good chance here for the Hackers. As you said, Dave, incredible to think that this team was just put together on a whim, you know, in the last couple of days, because they are playing tremendous hockey out there, and some talent that I haven't seen since they put together that old Mississauga News team.
Oh, that was awesome. That really was. I'll tell you, we just got a call from the Hockey Hall of Fame. They want a video of this game for the Hall down in Toronto. They want to be able to show it to the thousands of people that come in and enjoy the Hockey Hall of Fame. This is a classic.
Well, I know that Brian McFarland and Peter Puck, they'll be using this for hockey instructions for years to come. And this Hacker team, as they continue to throw that puck around like the Russian nationals, it's amazing that the Bullshooters have the lead, but it is 13-12 for them. And, of course, they have used some trick plays to get that lead. Puck comes in front again. Here come the Bullshooters. There's another shot. Down goes the goaltender. He'll hold on for the face-off. Tremendous action, back and forth. 2 minutes, 21 seconds to go here in this second period, and a 13-11 to score for the Bullshooters.
Reminder, Rick, that between the next intermission, I am going to receive the proceeds from this game. And as I mentioned earlier, we've got some sort of controversy happening on the ice. The referee has given himself a penalty. That is unbelievable. He deserves it, though. I got to say he deserves it. but he's off 2 minutes for probably impersonating a referee, because that's just been awful so far.
Well, he's upset too, and apparently that was a citizen's arrest, Dave. He was arrested by one of the hockey players, gave him 2 minutes, and so he will probably be off for the rest of this period, but he sneaks back on the ice. Ladies and gentlemen, he is on the ice, and the Bullshooters are in front of the net. They lose the puck. Here come the Hackers now. Landreau is back out there and getting in the way of the different players. He calls an offside, and now he skates back over to the penalty box. Yes, he's back in there, and looking very innocent, Dave, as he did call that play at the blue line, though.
Boy, I'll tell you, that is something else. He's really got
the audacity of the man.
Oh,
the audacity of that.
Incredible. How can you win when you've got that going against you? This just shouldn't be allowed in hockey. You mentioned Don Cherry, the coach of the Hackers, what he'd be saying right now.
Here come those Bullshooters now as they move in. There's a shot. Ooh, drifted wide of the net. Pass goes in front, back to the corner. McIntyre cruising in. McIntyre fighting for that puck. It goes up along the boards. Can't bring it. Now there's another shot. Good save by the goaltender who went down. That was number 39. Check that. Andrew Baer. Then another shot goes wide of the net. The Bullshooters putting on some tremendous pressure here now. With only 36 seconds to go here in this second period, cruising in front. Pass right in front, number 99. Was that Wayne Gretzky? No, it wasn't, but good pass, good shot. Rebound, McIntyre. Can't come up with it, and here come the Hackers. Hackers go all the way down to into the Bullshooter zone. There's a shot, good save by Way. We only have 14 seconds to go. And looks like we got too many men on the ice here now, I believe, Dave, for the Bullshooters. Who's got that puck? There's a new man out in the ice there for the Bullshooters. Check that. It looks an awful lot like Brian Landreau, the referee. You'll have to check that. And there goes the buzzer. So it was Landreau who came out, put a Bullshooter sweater on, Dave, and really, it's making it difficult for this Hacker team to play with him out there.
And they're still in this ball game, 13-11. It's just incredible. What incredible odds they're fighting. It reminds you of Rocky, in a way, doesn't it?
Absolutely. But we are going to be back, folks, with more third period action. I know you can't wait for it, and please stay with us for that third period. Okay, we're back here. Third period action. Huron Park Arena. The C.F.G.M. Bullshooters against the Mississauga Hackers, and a 13-11 score for the Bullshooters. And the puck goes into the Hacker zone. The Bullshooters move in. There's a shot. Whoa, just went wide of the net. Out to center ice and back into the Bullshooter zone. Picking it up now, number 14, Mike Carr. The man who lost his leg, I believe, earlier in this hockey game. That's been stitched back on, and he's back out there. Bullshooters putting some good pressure on now as they go into the corner. Number 10, chasing it, Freddie White. Back to the point. There's Tingy with a shot. Comes loose, goes by the net and into the corner again now, and the Hackers will try to bring that puck out. The ice is very fast here at Huron Park this afternoon for this hockey game. And the play has been as quick between these two teams as the puck goes back into the Hacker zone. Chasing it down, number 11, that is Jimmy Waterus. Waterus loses it, and it goes behind the net. Here come the Hackers. They got to get themselves back in this hockey game. There's a good long pass. A steal there by the Bullshooters. That was a good play by number 18, Steve McPhail. And he loses the puck, but back up come those Bullshooters. Over the blue line. Good play in. Shoots. That was number 27, Mark Blaze. Another shot. Rebound. Good save there by the goaltender, number 35, Andrew Baer. Again, breaking right in, number 27. Backhand shot by Blaze, and that one goes wide of the net. We're just underway here in the third period. Again, the score 13-11 for the Bullshooters over the Hackers. Rick Drennan and Dave O'Brien along from the Mississauga News, bringing you all this action from Cable 10 here in Mississauga. Puck is behind the net for the Hackers. They try to get in front to Bloxham. He loses it, and back straight up through center ice now for the Bullshooters. That's number 99, Mario Lemieux. He loses the puck. Back up along the boards, and we got a break now for the Hackers. Hackers at the blue line, breaking right in, number 69. That was Bob Richford, and he loses the puck. Richford's had 2 or 3 good scoring chances here for this Hacker team. One of the better skaters on the club, and really that's not saying much.
Rick, I don't know if you noticed something, but number 14 for the Bullshooters, Mike Carr, to me, appears to be considerably shorter than he was last period. We just talked to the C.F.G.M neurosurgeon who's with the team at all times, Dr. Malpractice, said that instead of putting on his leg, they took the other one off so that he was even keel.
Equal.
That was incredible. He's still back on the ice after 2 severed legs.
So, yes, he is, I guess, what, about 2 feet shorter. We've got a couple of amateur hockey players out here now out in the ice, Dave. Not quite sure from the Bullshooters side. And also got a quick shot of the referee, Brian Landreau, who is wearing a Willie Nelson hat out there, which he looks very, very good. And we'll be getting a little bit more of that action. Here's Criddle now, captain for the Hackers. He takes a shot along the ice. It's in the corner. They try to hit Criddle in front. Here he comes. He is laboring as he tries to get to that puck. And he really looks like he's having his problems out there. Dave, did he get his skate sharpened before the game? What seems to be the problem?
Well, he makes this ice look like quicksand, doesn't he? He's really something else. A real plugger. He won the Brian Glennie School of Skating competition, as a matter of fact.
Here come those Bullshooters as they go straight up through center ice. Look at that man make those moves. And that was Kenny Lamberts. Check that. That was number 14, Mike Carr. The guy that Dave was just talking about. There's a shot. Good save by the goaltender. Comes down. Puck is still loose. We got something going on here at center ice as the referee is trying to get rid of those 2 amateurs out there playing, Dave. And it looks like a wife and his husband and wife out there just playing a little hockey out center ice.
Apparently they're taxpayers. They feel they have a right to the ice like anyone else. And they're taxpayers. They live right beside Mayor McCallion. And they're on the ice. They say, hey, we paid for this rink. We deserve a piece of the ice as well.
Well, she says, honey, let's go home and warm up the fireplace and get out the hot chocolate and, have a good time. So they're leaving the ice, and I don't know, Dave, they might have had a few drinks before they went out there. It looks like they've been into it a little bit before this game, as Landreau is giving them the thumb right now. That is the man, of course, in the hat, and that is quite a hat. One of the biggest cowboy hats that I have ever seen. And of course he has got one of the biggest heads that we have ever seen. Apparently a real egomaniac, that Brian Landreau, the referee.
He's probably going to die in his own arms. That's what I hear. What action, Rick, we've got here. 13-11. I got a bit of some Christmas fun news for you during our next break.
Okay, as you said, Dave, incredible the speed that this game has been played at, and they continue at such a high pace. A lot like the Russian national team that played in Hamilton a couple of days ago. And, for a team like the Hackers, I said, that just got themselves together in the last few days, they are, even worse than I thought they were going to be. There's no doubt about it.
But they don't even have the heaters on in the arena here because of the friction caused by the speed.
Okay, we have got, looks like maybe another injury. We're asking, the referee is asking for a timeout right now, and let's just see what the call is here, Dave.
Well, it looks like a 15-yard penalty to the Bullshooters, and they're going to move the yardstick back. Oh, and they're going to throw in a penalty shot as well.
Okay, so this is what hockey is all about, as they say. A penalty shot, probably the most exciting play in hockey, and we'll just see how this works out for Carr, who will take the shot for the Bullshooters. They're discussing the play up there as the referee changes his hat around. Looks a little bit like Napoleon Bonaparte right now, as there's a shot of the referee, Brian Landreau. And Dave, I know that the fans are on edge right now. The tension is incredible in this arena.
It really is. We got the action now. The referee just gave the puck away. I think they decided that they didn't want that puck. I think we got a fight going on in the C.F.G.M bench. It's incredible. They're fighting among each other. It's
so
13-11.
dissension reigns supreme here. Oh, finally they do get to come up with the puck. So a new puck has been brought out in the ice here for the Bullshooters. And there it is, Dave. Looks like one of the tires from your car.
I wouldn't be surprised. Well, here they go.
Here he comes now, number 22 will be taking the shots, and that is Ian Tingy, but they blew the whistle down. They're going to check his stick, I believe, Dave. His stick may be too small for that puck.
Well, I think that's what the problem is. I don't know how you can expect him to have any chance of scoring with a small stick like that. I think they've really got to come up with something else.
Well, here we go. As a matter of fact, Tingy likes a small stick, and he's got another one right now. Here he goes in on net and hold it. Tingey will have to hold up again as they're going to discuss things with the goaltender down there, who looks a little bit intimidated, Dave, to say the least.
Well, they've just taken his stick away, so I guess that's fair. I suppose that's fair.
Well, now they're bringing out a new stick for the goaltender, and I tell you, he's going to love this one, Dave, because he's got an extra super-duper goaltending stick to stop this incredibly large hockey puck. And Dave, you know, they're having a delay here again as they call out for more stuff. Here comes the net. Now they're bringing in a new net, ladies and gentlemen, for this penalty shot. So it's going to be very, very difficult for Tingey to put that big puck in that little net.
Well, I tell you, they're really trying to stack the odds against their fellow colleague, Ian Tingey, as he really has to take a big wide now as he comes up here.
Here he comes, almost like a la Eddie Shack, as he picks that puck up at center ice. Here he comes, and there goes the net, ladies and gentlemen. Tingey scores! What a play as the Bullshooters, and I got that right the first time, Dave.
Probably did, yes.
As great teamwork, you know, you have to give these guys credit, you know, because they put things together and they know exactly what they're doing out there, and incredible teamwork to score another goal to make it 14-11.
Rick, you know, I really think what we're seeing out here today is exactly what any NHL team is going to have to do now to beat the Oilers in Edmonton, because they're so strong. If you don't come up with these trickery items, these plays that are just totally unexpected, the Oilers are going to dominate for years. You watch this style of hockey, it's going to be big in the NHL in the next year or so.
Well, I think this is the prototype of hockey in the 1990s. Here we go. We got a break in on his own goal. He goes around the net. He's still got the puck. And a good pass. That was like a little bit like Bobby Orr in his heyday, Dave.
That was just unbelievable. That's like Bobby Orr now, though, actually.
Oh, there's a drifting shot that goes wide of the net. And back come those Hackers. The Hackers really has taken something away from their hockey game, you know, because they have that quick skating team. And all these funny trick plays have really put a damper on things for them.
This action is just heating up, and
well, really, the ice is starting to melt out there, Dave. The speed of both these teams. Here come the Hackers in. There's a high drifting shot by number 44, and that's Lou Germain. Lou has not seen too much ice time. There's a shot. They score in front of the net. What a play by those Hackers as they continue to put the pressure on. That was Germain. And Dave, you know, they don't quit. There's no quit in this team.
It's just incredible. This could be the Leaf team of the 1990s. This is the Leafs, what the Leafs have to be like in a couple of years if they want to be Stanley Cup contenders. And Rick, talking about our sports buffs, we got a lot of them in the audience viewing here, not only here at Huron Park Arena, but in our TV viewership. On December 17, which is a Tuesday night, there's going to be a sport auction down at Gray's Lake House Restaurant at number 2 and number 10 in Mississauga. All sorts of tremendous Christmas bargains up for grabs, and it's a great place. There are great sports down there. So come visit Peter Vincent and his staff at Gray's Lake House on December 17, and you can purchase an item and help the Mississauga News Christmas Bureau Fund at the same time.
Well, Peter Vincent and Andy Gray, they do a great job for the Christmas Fund, Dave, and the whole crew, that you said, that works down there. And these are all brand new sports items. They're great things that you can pick up and give away to people at Christmas. So why go shopping at a store when you can do something for the Christmas Fund and do something good for yourself? And that's something that will be coming up on the 17th of December at a great place for all sports people, Gray's Lake House down in Lakeshore. And the action again continues on here. 11 minutes, 13 seconds to go in this third period. A 14-12 score for the Bullshooters as they come in on the net. There's a shot. Good save by the goaltender. Comes back to the blue line. Kept in by number 14, Mike Carr. He shoots. The puck is loose. Rebound, and the Hackers break out. No, there was a steal at the blue line. Number 19, Steve McPhail, moving in. Backhand shot. Hackers a little bit confused in their own zone now as the Bullshooters use that five-man forechecking unit, but they break back down now. There's a shot. Good save by Way in the nets for the Bullshooters. They break back down. Here they come in over the blue line. Pass to McIntyre. Goes over his stick and into the corner. McIntyre drops it out in front. Hits his own player, and back now for Bloxham. He tried to pass that puck up along the right side. It's in the neutral ice area now. and they will bring that back down into the zone. There's a shot, goes into the corner, gobbled up by number 10 for the Hackers, Randy Hunter. And we got another call here by referee Landro. And it looks like we've also got something else going on now. They're going to take his clothes off. Yes, he's lost his pants. He's out there with his underwear on, and the girls in the crowd here, Dave, have got their hands over their eyes, covering themselves up, as Landro almost naked out there in the ice. He must be very cold.
Well, really, I mean, this is just unbelievable. I knew we were going to have violent crime here during this game, but against the referee, I just can't believe it. But he's awfully embarrassed, and I would be too, looking at him.
Well, he isn't decently exposing himself out there right now, Dave.
And, lack of evidence, I'd say, if he ever went before a court.
Here come the Bullshooters in on net. Puck comes back out through center ice. Landro going over to try to pick up his pants again, but it looks like they have thrown that into the bench, and they cannot find his pants. So we'll see what he does as he is out there with his underwear on. Here come the Bullshooters behind the Hackers net. They are leading by a 14-12 score. The play is getting decidedly rougher out there on the ice right now. There's a shot, rebound, comes loose, picked up by the Hackers, and that's number 69 for them, Bob Richford. Here comes Richford at the blue line. He's drifting in. He's on the right side. He passes one in front. A high pass goes out to the blue line. It's into the corner now. And there's Landro. Good play by the referee. He's in all alone. Here he comes. Landro picks the puck up and drops a drop pass. Nice drop pass there by the referee. And you know whose side he's on out there, Dave?
Well, it's really, this is disgusting, really. This is worse than a Soviet game, an all-Soviet game.
Here they come now. There's Criddle all alone. Ooh, a drifting shot as Criddle really turned the afterburners on there from the blue line in. And a couple of the Hackers run into each other out there, Dave. It's getting pretty rough out there, you got to admit.
It really is. I think the Hackers are really trying to beat up on each other, and I think this game is really degenerated.
There's another fine pass. Oh, there's a shot by Richford. Did you see the deft play by the Hackers forward? He had that puck at his skates, and he kicked it almost like a soccer player.
This is unbelievable.
Here's Criddle now with the puck at the blue line. And again, some excellent stick handling by the centerman, the captain for this team. Here they come now, and looks like we're running out of time, Dave. And
I think it's called crowd mercy.
Crowd mercy.
I think that's what it is.
They're going to have a discussion now at the bench right now as the whistle or the buzzer did go to end this hockey game. 14-12 score, folks. Let's just check that right now, though, as there's a man out there with a puck on his stick, and watch that man. Oh, tremendous action as we're into freelance hockey, Dave, and this is hockey at its finest.
Well, I was hoping they put the clock back because the crowd was starting to chant for their money back, feeling they'd been cheated out of 5 minutes of hockey, and finally everything's been restored to order here. I was talking to the Hacker coach between the second intermission. I asked him, Rick, if he has any nightmares over his hockey club, and he said, no, he never does, because you got to get to sleep first, and he just doesn't even get to sleep with these guys.
I tell you. Well, the Hackers are known as a hard skating club, a hard drinking club also, and you know, one of the things about this team, Dave, and they're going to be very busy over the Christmas season now that we have these laws with drinking and driving. But they're going to be very busy, so you're going to see a lot of these guys not only in this hockey game, but during the Christmas season, folks. Remember, when you're out there drinking, phone up the Hackers and jump in one of their cabs, and please make use of these guys, because they might not be able to play hockey, but they can sure drive a taxi cab.
Yes, we do really want to thank City Taxi and rather Blue and White Taxi and Peel Taxi for making this game possible. They've just been fantastic. And during the intermission, Rick, they turned over some cash to the Christmas fund. Jeremy Sale from the News receiving it, $1,097. They got more coming, they say. That's going to help an awful lot of needy youngsters this Christmas.
Oh, it looks like we've got a female referee out there, or that could be Landro in disguise again, Dave. You know, he's a master of disguise, that man. And yes, there he is, as he's skating around, and you know, he's one of those guys that you might see down on Yonge Street sometime, but he's having a great time. There he is, as we see him on the screen right now. And isn't he a pretty referee?
Well, I think that's he's definitely done himself a favor by putting the wig on and changing his sex. I don't know. I think he's related to Rennie Richard. And boy, I'll tell you, maybe he figures if he's a girl, they won't pick on him so badly. But I think he's also got a crush on number 44 of the Hackers, who's in the center ice area.
Well, they've been seeing a lot of each other lately. There's no doubt about that. Whether it's a platonic relationship or not, we don't know. Here come those Hackers in again. Back to number 16, moving in, shoots. Whoa, what a save. Doug Germain had a tremendous scoring chance. He could not get that puck off the ice, Dave.
Well, the referee just put on a exhibition of figure skating, which is what we've pretty well seen here all afternoon, so I don't know why he bothered doing that.
Well, with a figure like that, though, Dave, I don't know why he would bother. You know, it's amazing.
Really, you got it right.
Here come those Hackers again, and they are really coming forth with that offense now. They're trailing 14-12, and they're moving in right along, and there's the whistle blows, and I can't figure out that call because it was definitely not an offside. There's the referee who bounces over fairy-like to center ice to make that call, Dave.
Well, we've got 2 minutes left, and I think there was a clear indication from him that he didn't want the Hackers to close to within one, and we've got a problem here now. Oh, that bucket is definitely filled with water.
There is water in that bucket, ladies and gentlemen. And the crowd is yelling. They want him to be dumped with water. Landreau is pleading, please don't throw water on me. But there he goes, yes! Covered in water. And I think it's appropriate, Dave, for all the bad calls that he's made today, that he would be splashed.
That really is. I mean, what more can you say? He's fully deserving of it. His wig came off. Oh, look at that. That is just awful. I hope that's just his wig that they've got there.
Well, you know, that's something that was well-deserved. You know, I hate to cut up the referees, and I know that the only guy that really enjoys doing that is Don Cherry, who cannot be with us here today, but I know Don will be enjoying all this action.
He's probably watching right now and really appreciating the fact that he's got one of those remote control things that he can go over to channels. The NFL game. But in any event, we are here at Huron Park Arena. We're narrowing down to just under 2 minutes now, and this action is getting furious, and look for the Hackers to really press now, Rick.
Well, they are, but here comes McIntyre straight back. He's on his heels right now as he passes that puck in front. And the Hackers just can't seem to get anything going on offense, Dave. They've had their chances, but when they did, the goaltender was equal to the occasion. Here they come now as they bring that puck up along the right wing boards, pressing in. We're the Bullshooters. As they lose it, now they get it back. And as we run out of time here, Dave, talking about the sports auction, we also have one more thing going on for the Christmas fund. Maybe you can just mention that.
Well, this is for the thousands of young people watching here this program. We have a concert by an up-and-coming band by the name of Steed. They're from the Streetsville area. They were just featured in the Pundit magazine. They're an up-and-coming band, have a single now on the charts, and they're all Mississauga boys from the Streetsville area. They're going to be playing a concert for the Christmas Fund December 20 at Vic Johnston Community Center. You can get your tickets at Gambit's in Streetsville and support the Christmas Fund. But that's the hockey game, Rick, as it ends 14-12 for C.F.G.M. Bullshooters. And we have had ourselves a classic hockey game. And Rick, as we said before, the score really doesn't matter. The Mississauga News Christmas Bureau Fund has been made richer by well over $1,000 here today. And our thanks to Blue and White Taxi and Peel Taxi for making this possible. And of course, they're going to line up now for the traditional hockey shot after the game. And you can see that there was a tremendous rivalry and bitterness during the game. But look how they come together at the end for the kids.
Well, isn't that great, Dave? You know, and there's fighting up here in the crowd, mind you, but down there on the ice, they're having a great time, and that will make a beautiful shot. As you said, Dave, I'd like to thank you, and I know all the hard work you're doing putting into this Christmas Bureau Fund. And folks, believe me, we will accept all donations at the Mississauga News right up to Christmas time to help all the kids. So please call us there, 273-8111, to make your donations to the Mississauga News Christmas Bureau Fund. So for Dave O'Brien, all the people here, and the crew at Rogers, check that at Cable 10 in Mississauga. We would like to thank you for joining us this afternoon. And please join us again as we will bring you the Mississauga Hackers against the C.F.G.M. Bullshooters.